In this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how you can boost your Facebook post using your mobile phone without any stress. Whether you are using iPhone or you are using Android phone, just make sure you watch this video and see how to boost your Facebook post to get more customers, get more video views, more followers, and more page like on your Facebook page. Step by step tutorial without any stress. So let's get started. But before we dive deep into the tutorial, my name is Rafi Yakub. If you are very new to this channel, remember to click on the subscribe, turn on notification bell, so each time I post content about Facebook ads, you'll be notified. So with that being said, so let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can boost your Facebook post on your Facebook page, step-by-step tutorial without any stress. So let's begin. The first thing I'm going to do is to click on here to log into my Facebook account. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is to make sure you navigate to this profile picture right here. Just click on here, then open up this page. So next thing you want to do is to click on pages. Then from the point here, you have to select the page you want to boost your post or you want to boost your videos. So I'm going to select on this page in case if you have a multiple page. Alright, from the page right here, you must have post your page, your image or your video that you want to boost on Facebook, just like what you see on my Facebook page right here. Okay, so let's, for instance, if I want to boost this particular post right here, which is YouTube link video. So there are different things you can boost on your page, whether picture or video or YouTube link or your e-commerce link or what have you. So you can boost them on Facebook to reach more people, get more view, and get more customer, more likes and page followers as far as Facebook post is concerned. So once you are able to identify what you want to boost on Facebook, next thing you want to do is to click on boost post right here. So it's going to take you to a page like this whereby you need to do some simple settings as far as Facebook post is concerned. Okay, now what we want to do right here is that we need to work on audience, then we need to work on the call to action, we need to work on budgeting of the ads, and we need to work on the ad placement, and we need to work on how you can add fun to your Facebook ad account. Okay, now let's start from the top right here. So right here, automatic, let Facebook select the most relevant goal ahead on your settings. That is for automatic placement for Facebook. So right, the second options here states that this is the get more message, show your ads to people who are likely to send you a message on Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram. Then right here, this one states that get more engagement, show your ads to people who are likely to react, comment, and share. So these are the various goals that you can determine how you want your ad to be. So if you are trying to set something on Facebook using Facebook boost post, it is highly recommended that you make use of get more message, because Facebook is going to show your post, your video or your image is going to show you to people that are likely to contact you to make inquiry about your business and eventually purchase from you. So that is for that. Then if you are looking for a kind of more likes, more shares, more comments, things like that, it is highly recommended that you choose this particular options right here. And the automatic goal settings right here is for Facebook recommendation, which simply means that Facebook is going to show your ad to people that will like it, people that will buy from you if you are selling stuff, people that will give you comment, people that will give you reaction, people that will do all these two combined in together are the ones that you are going to find in an automatic section right here. So as for me, I will leave this ad on an automatic because I need more view, more engagement, and eventually people can also patronize me for my graphic design business as far as the video is concerned. So we can click on see more right here. So under the see more right here, you still have get more leads. So this allows you to collect information from the potential customer. So let's, for instance, if you are running real estate business has. So you need to get their contact to do follow up before they can make a purchase from your product. There are some products that require that. For instance, if your product runs into millions, so you can imagine somebody that just see your ad for the first time, clicking on your ad, they might be skeptical to make purchase as a kind of huge amount is involved. They want to know more about your product before they can purchase you. So if your product has to do with huge amount of require huge amount of purchasing power, it is highly recommended that you choose this objective, which is get more leads. Okay, so right here, the next one here is get more website visitors. Show your ad to people who are likely to click on your URL in it. So this is good for Shopify. So if you are having a sales landing page, so it is advisable you click on here. You click on get website visitor. If your site is very new and you want huge traffic to come from social media platform like Facebook to your website, so you can choose that. Then show your ad to people who are likely to call your business. This one is just a call direct. If you choose this option, simply means that people will call you and make more inquiry about your business. Okay, so whichever way, you have to study what is relevant to your ad, and you pick on anyone that is suitable to your ad based on the simple explanation I was able to give. So let's click on select, since I'm using the automatic options right here. Okay, now let's move on to the next section. So under the next section here, we have button options. This button option simply means the call to action sometimes. So this is where you see shop now, learn more, colors, things like that. So we can still edit this call to action. So for you to do that, just click on here. Okay. All right, so you are going to see ad preview right here. So you can see my phone number right here. So okay, and it's going to indicate call now. And right here you see likes, comments, shares. Okay, and the ads identity, which is my Facebook page. Okay, so what we can do right here in boosting of page on in boosting of post on Facebook, there is possibility you can add a call to action button. You can disable it, whichever way. All this has to do with the kind of objective you are looking for when you are trying to boost a post on your Facebook page. So right here, there are different types of call to action, like I explained earlier. So the first one here, no button, book now, learn more, shop now, sign up, send message, get direction, and call, and stuff like that. Okay, now right here, this action button must be related to your ad identity and has message. Okay, now for instance, if somebody is running an e-commerce advert or trying to boost e-commerce post, so what you need to do is to make sure you choose shop now. If somebody is trying to run a recruitment advert, so you need to make sure you click on sign up. You want people to sign up for your advertisement. If you are running adverts for people to purchase for you instantly, it is advisable you use send message, which can be on WhatsApp or Messenger or on Instagram, as the case may be. But for me, I don't want to use call to action button. I want people to click on this video link direct and take them to my YouTube channel and watch the video. So what I'm going to do is that I'll make sure I click on no button right here. So when I click on no button, you're going to see the preview. All right, so you can see after I click on no button, you can see call now has been disappear, and you can see the new ad identity. So, but what I want here is that people can comment on my ads, people can share my ads, and people can like or give me any reaction on my ads. So once you are able to determine your call to action button and the necessary settings, you have to come to the top right here, click on save. There is a save message right here, just click on that. So we can scroll up and you can see the ad preview as pump up right now. So we can scroll down. Now we have concluded with the section of goals of our ads. And then we have concluded the section. We have completed the section of adding call to action button on our ad. So the next section here has to do with audience. This is another crucial area on running adverts or boosting a page or boosting a post on Facebook. So we have to determine who are the people we want to see this ad, who are the people we want them to interact with us as far as this advert is concerned, and because this is what will determine the performance and achievement of this campaign. So what we're going to do right here is that we need to click on here to edit. All right, so there are three things we can do right here. One of the first thing is that we have to choose a location. Who are the people that we want them to see this advert? Then another thing we can do right here, which is very much paramount, is characteristics. What are their beliefs? What is their interest? And what is their behavior? We have to determine that at that section. And right here, ages. There are some products that has to do with ages, so we have to determine that, especially if it comes to issue of purchase. We know the people that can have a purchase power in a different location as far as different country is concerned. So we have to determine that. And the last one right here has to do with gender. Under the gender section, here we determine, do we want our advert to appear to male and female, or we want this advert to appear to only male gender? These are all the criterion things and very much important that determine the performance and the achievement of your campaign in a very good manner. All right, so let's start from location. Right here, for us to set a location, we just need to click on here, and so by default right here we have Nigerian in the location. Okay, so what we can do, I can decide to remove Nigerian as a country. I may decide not to show my adverts to people in Nigeria. I may decide to show my adverts to people only in Ghana. So I can decide to target Ghana as a country. Okay. So once I select country location, I will come here and click on save. Okay. Now, under this setting of location, we can decide to set some state in Nigeria. So let's check it out. Let's say I want to add Lagos. So Lagos State, Nigeria. Okay. Now we have people from Ghana and we have people from Lagos in Nigeria. All right. So we can decide to add another set of location in Nigeria. We can decide to add Abuja in Nigeria. You can see Federal Capital of Territory, Abuja, Nigeria. All right. So we have different three locations right here. So you can add as many as possible location. As far as this is concerned, it doesn't have any restriction or limitation of the location you can add. So Facebook allow you to explore. All right. So now I can click on here, save, to save these three locations for my ad, for my campaign. Now you can see we have complete the location section. All right. So let's work on their characteristics. That is, the characteristics of these people in this location, we have to determine it right here. So for us to determine their characteristics, this characteristics section, it is an optional, but it's also important if you want to have a very good ad campaign result. So let us determine their characteristics. So their characteristics determination will be it has to do with the kind of product you want to run. Now, by default, we have mobile phones, non-fiction book, search engine optimization, computer hardware, drum, social media. These are just by default on Facebook. So you can see right here, demographics, interest, or behavior. So I'm going to delete all these and add a new one. Or better still, if you don't want to target their interest, their behavior, and geographical area, you can leave it empty. Okay, so I'm going to delete all these because this has nothing to do with my ad. Okay, now we want to choose their interest. Now I can decide that since my video, my boosting post has to do with YouTube link, I can search for YouTube video, and Facebook is going to give me different options. Now I choose YouTube from the search result. Now we have suggested for for you to browse. So reach specific interest audience by looking at their interest activities pages and pages they have liked. So we can narrow down this YouTube keywords by clicking on here. All right, so right here, these are the things people that we are on YouTube keyword. Under the YouTube keyword, these are the things they watch on YouTube. The number one right here, it has to do with business and industry, entertainment, family and relationship, fitness and wellness, food and drink consumable, hobbies and activity, shopping and fashion, sport and outdoor, computers and electronics interest. At this section here, your advert must be in line with all these options right here. Or better still, you can make use of search result right here if you cannot find the word you are looking for. So let's consider business and industry. So under the business and industry, there are a bunch of information right here. So we have from advertising, marketing, straight down to small business, things like that. Now, my advert has to do with designs. So you can see design options right here. So I have to click on here. This is where my advert belongs to. So all these are very much important. This allows you to have the right targeting people that will eventually like your ad. Now, my design category fall under graphic design. So what I need to do right here is to click on this plus sign right here to choose graphics. Once I choose graphics, I will have to go back and I'll go back. Now you can see it has been added right here. So we have YouTube as my keyword, and we have graphic design as the sub keyword. Now, after you have chosen the sub keyword of interest and behavior, Facebook is going to give you a different kind of suggested keyword that are related to this interest, just like what you see right here. Now we have design, so I can add that. Then people that use software like Adobe Photoshop software, I can add that. Then let's go ahead. People that use Adobe Illustrator or people that edit image in graphics, I have to add that. And the more you are adding, the more Facebook is giving you more suggestion. Okay, if you want to consider another keyword, just come right here and type in a new keyword that you want to consider. Then you're done. Once you are able to set your demographic, interest, and behavior, next thing you want to do is to click on save right here. Right now, so you can see we have complete the characteristics of the people that we want them to see this advert. We want people that love YouTube so much. We want people that love graphic design and visual art design. We want people that watch or use Adobe Photoshop software. Then we want people that edit image in graphics to see this advert. So we're done with that characteristics section. Now let's move to age section. Under the age section, you have to determine the age that relates to this particular characteristics. Now, for this particular characteristics, we can consider people between the age of 30 or people between the age of 29 to people between the age of 50 or 45. Now, it is of the belief that people that love graphics, we can start them from 25. People that love graphic design tutorial or people that love to buy graphics work between the age of 25 to 45. So there is possibility that you get people that will watch the video right here, people that will buy my graphic design right here in this section of age bracket. Okay, now let's move on to the next section. So the next section here has to do with gender, like I said earlier. So under the gender, there are some products that relate to only men, whereas some products that relate to only women. But this particular tutorial here has to do with all gender, because graphics design is in love by all. So whether you are male or female, there is possibility that you need graphics if you are into a business. Or if you are not in a business, you might have interest in learning graphics. So this advert is calling on you. So what I'm going to do here is to leave it in all gender. But if your product you are trying to boost is not related to something like this, remember to choose the gender that use the product you are about to advertise. So take note of that. All right, so at this section right here, we have audience definition. After a proper settings of your ads, such as interest, behavior, things like that, you will have a kind of a result right here, which estimated audience of I can reach between 10.9 million to 12.9 million people, which is broad audience. Facebook consider it as broad audience, which simply means that my ads will perform so much well within these people targeted as far as this ad is concerned. So what I'm going to do next is to click on save audience. All right, so you can see my audience right here that has been fully completed. Okay, let's move on. It is the right time to determine the budget of your campaign. Now, right here, this is because I'm in Nigeria, so you have to take note of that. You will see a currency that might be different from what you see on this video. This is because of country difference. Nothing really much special. So your country currency is going to be appear right here. But as for me, as a Nigerian, if I'm spending 1,000 naira for this campaign per day, it simply means that I will reach this number of people between 691 to 2,000 people based on this 1,000 naira budget. Okay. Now, my engagement is likely to be between 103 to 265. What they are trying to say here is that your budget will determine the number of people you are going to reach. Remember, Facebook told you that you can reach between 10 million people to 12 million people. But for you to reach all these people, your budget will determine that. You can decide to reach all of them if your budget is capable of doing that. But one thing about Facebook is that they're going to give you the minimum budget you can spend per day on Facebook. So if you want to edit the budget, you can click on this pencil icon right here. So when you click on this pencil icon, it allows you to edit your budget. And once you edit your budget, everything is going to change. But if you want to leave it that way, then you are good to go, which simply means that these are the number of people you can reach based on your budget. Okay. Now, one more thing we can do right here, you can work on the days right here. You can decide to add more than one day. So if you had 2 days, this allows you to your budget is going to increase, of course. So by the time you scroll down, then you're going to see your total spending and the like. So if you want to leave it in just 1 day, just click on this plus minus sign right here. So you are going to have that. Okay, now another thing we can work on right here is ad placement. So under the ad placement, you can decide to place your adverts both on Facebook and on Instagram. On Facebook and on Instagram, you can also decide to post your adverts on Messenger. So we all know Facebook Messenger, so you can select on that. But this objective is not allowed to be placement on Facebook Messenger. Or you can, better still, you can decide to post this advert only on Facebook. For you to uncheck the Instagram, just click on here, then the Instagram option will be left out. So we have only Facebook as our placement. Okay, and then the placement has nothing to do with your budget and your number of reach. So you can see we still maintain everything, and you can scroll up and see every settings you have done so far. Okay, so finally right here, see, this is the if you want to add money to your ad account, you have to click on here to add money. If you have a multiple ad accounts, you want to change from one ad account to another ad account, just click on here and then switch to whatever ad account you want to use. Facebook allows you to have a multiple ad account. All right, so now my total budget right here is 1,000 naira and the VAT is 75 naira, which simply means that I'm going to pay Facebook 1,075 naira to run this advert just for a day and on Facebook. So my current balance here is 925 naira 1 kobo. So for me to submit this advert, so I just need to click on boost post now. So let's see. So your balance is too low. Your available balance of 925 naira does not cover the total cost of your ad. Add money to your ad account or your ad won't deliver. Okay, so that's just the simple information. Just click on continue to boost. So you can see once you click on boost post, then your ad is going to be in review, which simply means that you submit the ad for Facebook to review it. Once they review it, your ad is going to be approved, and then this ad detail right here. So this is how you can boost your page on Facebook, step-by-step tutorial without any stress. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you find this video useful, don't forget to click on the like, and also remember to share this video. And lastly but not the least, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more tutorial like this about Facebook ads. Thank you so much for watching this video from the beginning to the end, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.